Y'all, there is no better way to learn than by doing. So, I was live earlier, and so I just thought as I made my way home, I would just go live again. Show y'all some of the things I bought at Sam's Club this morning. I am a Plus member. This is KendyK all day. Y'all, if you are joining me for this live, first of all, thank you. And I do mean thank you, because this allows me to learn how to go live and all of the things. Y'all, if you don't mind, would you go ahead and hit that like button? If you are a subscriber, welcome back, baby. And if you are not a subscriber, consider subscribing to your girl. See there? I told y'all I don't know what I'm doing. Y'all, this is that broken tripod that I said to myself, now don't throw anything away, because you can just continue to use it, but just for certain things. And y'all know it is, I don't know, I'm probably gonna have to let it go. So let me go ahead and show y'all what I bought at Sam's Club. So this is just some LED solar lights, and I'm going to use them just like they are listed here, but I'm going to run them up my steps. Wouldn't that be nice, running up the front steps of the house? Instead of putting them in the grass, I'm going to put one on each step. I've seen that in people's YouTubes and stuff. Y'all, these were $16.99. Solar lights. So it says a 30 lumen output with a rechargeable lithium-ion battery that will be recharged by the sun each day. So when spring hits, I'm going to put these out. I couldn't pass that up. Has anybody used these? I bought chips. I am a classic Lay's girl, y'all. If you are ever stressed out, this is what you do. Listen to me carefully now. Go ahead and get yourself some regular old school Lay's and put on your fuzzy socks and just eat one chip at a time. And it will give you a sense of peace that surpasses all understanding. For real, y'all need to try it. I also bought some Fritos. Again, I'm a classic girl, Fritos. And these are the mix and match. And it's the bigger bag. And to me, it is at least as big as the party size that you can get in the grocery store and at Walmart, Target, all of those things. Y'all, thank you for hitting that like button on your way in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all, hey, Fortnite, I see you. I see you, boo. Hey, Fortnite. Thank you for joining my live. Go ahead and hit that like button and ask me some questions. I would love to answer questions. This is KendyK all day. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. I am showing you what I just picked up for $155 at Sam's Club this morning. We're Plus members in my family, and I do say it's a family membership with, y'all don't tell nobody, but it's about 6 households throughout the country that use that family membership. Amen. Because I think they give you 2 cards for free on the Plus membership, and then if you get an additional card, it used to be $5. I think now it's $10, but it's well worth it, because that means we can enter Sam's Club 2 hours earlier than everybody else. Y'all, Sam's Club and Costco, y'all, it's a lot now, right? So by way of fresh fruits and vegetables, because you know I am on a weight loss journey and just an overall health journey. So I bought these cosmic apples. I'm going to eat some of them for snack, and then some of them I'm going to meal prep and use my dicer and cut them up for when I make banana bread, and mostly for my oatmeal in the morning. I also bought some of these black grapes. I bought these because normally I would have picked up the cotton candy green grapes. Have y'all had those cotton candy green grapes from Sam's Club? Oh God, y'all, they are delicious. But y'all, those things were almost $9 and these were 6. So I saved myself $3 and got the black ones. But let me tell you something that my dietitian, I work with a dietitian on my weight loss journey and on my overall improving my health outcomes journey. The dietitian says it is true, y'all. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. And the blacker the grape, the darker color of the grape, the more nutritious it is. So it's kind of just like lettuce. Y'all drop in that chat. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Y'all, this is just, y'all don't know, y'all, I'm an introvert by nature. It is not my nature to be in these YouTube streets live on video. This was a big step for me. So I appreciate you dropping in and checking out my channel. I appreciate you so much. Welcome in, friends. Y'all drop down in that chat. Let me know who's watching this morning. I will tell you that at the top of the hour, I also have a premiere happening and I'm cooking. I can't remember what I'm cooking, y'all. What am I cooking? Oh, one of my favorite meals. It is a meatless meal. It's a meatless vegan meal, vegetarian meal. It is going to be cabbage, sweet potatoes, and cornbread. Yeah. So drop in there if you aren't doing anything this Saturday morning. I also bought this pack of cutlery because ain't nobody got time to be washing all them dishes, right? Yep. Protecting my peace and saving myself some time. Yeah, because I'm solo dolo over here. Y'all drop in those chat. Fortnite Gamer, I thank you for checking me out. I see you in that chat. Y'all, this is the cutest thing ever. Do y'all know, I think I'm telling my age here. Do y'all know who Bob Ross is? Y'all, this is my little chia pet. Y'all, this was on clearance for like $6 or $7, and I picked it up. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It says it's going to take 1 to 2 weeks because Bob Ross is the only white man that I know with an afro. Y'all, this is Bob Ross. He always had a painting show on PBS. PBS is the public broadcasting network in the country. And y'all, if we keep going the way we're going, we may not have public broadcasting, which it would be a sad sight because all the oldies but goodies would be on PBS. So I'm going to be doing a chia pet. And then I love, look at that. It's a little watering can. And it's an elephant. Y'all, elephants are my favorite animal. Yes, love, 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 love. So let me wash my hands and I am going to get started with prepping my chicken thighs. I also picked up this multi-pack, family pack of chicken thighs. And so because it's just me in this household, well, me and Sheba. Sheba is my dog, so Sheba won't be eating any chicken thighs either. These were raised and harvested in the US of A. And I got these for $17.75. These are boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I love me a good thigh. Y'all drop down in that chat. Let me know who you are. And if you don't mind, hit that like button for me. I appreciate you. I would love any comments. And if you have any questions for KendyK all day, go ahead and give me your comments. I am happy to answer them. So before, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down this multi-pack, right? I've got some wax paper here and my freezer bags. So I'm going to break down this multi-pack of chicken thighs into smaller portions, and then they will fit easier in my freezer as well. Y'all, Sam's Club was all ready. Do y'all shop at Sam's Club or do y'all prefer Costco? Drop down in the chat and let me know. Go ahead and hit that like button if you don't mind. Y'all, I'll be right back. Y'all stay where you are. Be right back. I am going to open the door because I'm expecting a delivery of my granite for my kitchen island. They're delivering the big piece of granite, and I don't want to miss them, and I want to let them know, hey, all you gotta do is ring that doorbell. Hold on. Okay, now, so let's put some light on this situation here. And let me wash my hands. Okay. Welcome in. Welcome in. This is KendyK all day. Yeah, I am just getting back in the house. I went to Sam's Club this morning, and I'm breaking down my chicken thighs into smaller packages. So I've got some wax paper here. Y'all, if you have any questions for KendyK all day, thank you for joining my live. Hit that like button if you don't mind. And if you feel like it, go ahead and ask me a question or two. I'm happy to answer. Thank y'all for joining me this morning. I appreciate y'all stopping in to check me out. I appreciate that. Y'all, ain't nothing like a chicken thigh. If you haven't been cooking with chicken thighs, you're missing a whole level of flavor when it comes to chicken. In my opinion. That's just my opinion. I love a good chicken thigh. Y'all notice that I am using a glove because, baby, I'm one of those sensory folks with some OCD tendencies. And I know I'm not the only one. And so I can handle this meat a little bit better if I put on gloves. So I've got on one glove. And I am just wrapping my thighs in wax paper and then putting them into a half-gallon freezer bag like that. I'm just remembering I probably should have written on my bags before I put them in. So I'm putting 4 boneless, skinless chicken thighs into each of these packages so I can get them in the freezer. So most things that call for chicken breasts, I normally cook them with chicken thighs. It just gives you a whole better level of flavor, and thighs are juicier. And why are they juicier and more flavorful? Because they have more fat on them. Y'all drop in those chat. I use gloves. I don't want my fingers smelling like chicken all day. Ricky, that part, Ricky. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, Fortnite. Appreciate y'all joining me. Y'all, at the top of the hour, I don't know what time zone you're in. I'm currently in Tennessee at my Tennessee house because I'm renovating this property. Normally, I'm in Washington State on the West Coast in the Pacific Northwest. So what are we making? I actually just went to Sam's Club just re-upping on supplies, y'all, because y'all, I know y'all know we are in a recession. Yes, yes, that part. We are in a recession. And so I had to get some paper towel. I didn't buy toilet tissue because I had already had enough toilet tissue. But just getting things for the house. Ooh, that thigh. I almost threw one of these good thighs away. Ooh, that thigh. That thigh, that thigh. And on a woman and on a chicken, that thigh. Y'all know. That thigh. So at the top of the hour, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm all over the place. You're in Oregon, Ricky? I see you, Ricky. Actually, I used to live in Oregon, down in Eugene, Oregon. And y'all, as a black woman, it was just not the business. I went further north up towards Portland. And I actually live right across the bridge from Portland, Oregon, in Vancouver. What you know about Vancouver, Ricky? You the only 10 I see. I don't know what that means, Maddox. What is a 10? Yeah, by wrapping your meats and things in wax paper, and they also sell freezer paper. But y'all, it's all the same thing. It's basically all the same thing. So I'm wrapping these in freezer paper, and then I'm also then gonna put it into half-gallon freezer bags. Yeah. And let me just get some of that air out. It's important to get that air out. And all that's left is for me to write on the bag that these are chicken thighs. So, y'all, thank y'all. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Okay, Maddox, let me see what you're saying. You said you're in Tennessee. My sister would always follow it up with, because you're the only 10. Oh, 10. I see. Maddox. Maddox, girlfriend, get another joke. That was cheesy. Maddox, I have a joke though. Okay, this is a joke. And I think after I tell you this joke, you and Ricky, when I tell y'all this joke, yeah, it is important, Ricky. Yeah, preparation of your food for the freezer is so important so that you pay for all this good meat and stuff. So you need to prepare it well. Y'all, let me just step over and grab one more freezer bag. And actually, I'm just going to put this in the refrigerator because I'm probably going to cook a casserole or something for meal prep. On Mondays, I try. Let me preface that. I try to do a meal prep Monday so that y'all can see how I meal prep. I eat most of my food by meal prep because I'm a single woman and it's hard to cook for 1 or 2 servings. So I usually go ahead and cook a pot full of whatever I'm cooking and meal prep what's left. Because what I don't like to do is keep eating the same leftovers over and over and over for the whole week. So I just put those things into smaller containers, put them in the freezer. So I was at the store this morning. Let me grab my marker. Let me wash my hands again. We don't want no salmonella over here. Y'all, so I'm getting ready to yeah, Maddox, it was corny. It was a little cheesy. It was a little cheesy, but it was funny. 10 IC, I got it. I'm a little slow, Maddox. I'm a little slow. I haven't had any coffee this morning. Okay. Now, y'all, what's today's date? Is it the 21st or the 22nd? I don't know if I'm coming or going sometimes. Y'all ever feel like that? Even on a Saturday when everything in the world should be chill. It's the 22nd. Thanks, Ricky. So 122, 25, chicken. Chicken thighs. I am meal prepping chicken thighs that I just purchased at Sam's. In addition to what you see here that I purchased at Sam's, I also bought a box of trash bags. 200 trash bags were $16.88. And that should be enough. It'll take me over a year to use that many trash bags, with recycling and, just the trash that you have to put in the trash can. Takes me quite a long time as a single woman to use all those trash bags. I always buy boneless, skinless chicken thighs because ain't nobody got time to be... I don't like the skin on chicken thighs. So, I love boneless, skinless. And they do cost more because they've been prepped more. They took the skin off for me. And I appreciate that. So I've already put one of my packs of chicken thighs into the refrigerator because I will cook them on Sunday for meal prep or on... Oh, thank y'all for dropping me the hearts and the happy faces. Oh, y'all, it is not 122. It is 222. Maddox, thank you. Maddox got my back. Get me straight. Y'all. Get me straight, Maddox. Look. Correction. It is February 22nd. Happy Black History Month to everyone. Happy Black History Month to everyone. Y'all, thank y'all for dropping in on my live. I appreciate y'all. Well, first of all, these are black grapes. They're not blackberries. But they did have some pretty good looking blackberries. It made me think of my grandma, God rest her soul. She's deceased, but she loved blackberry cobbler. And so every time I see blackberries, I think of her. So y'all, let me make myself some coffee. And let me put these into the freezer. Y'all go ahead and... Oh, I love the cotton candy grapes. And you may not have heard me say this earlier, but that's what I went to the store for, was for the green, otherwise known as white grapes, the cotton candy grapes, because they are so sweet. I love them. Those grapes were right at $9, $8.70 something cents, something like that. And so I went ahead and got the black grapes because these were $6.48. So yeah, I got the black grapes because, to be honest with you, Ricky, my dietitian has said that, and these are supposed to be sweet, so I'll let you know. But the dietitian has said it's kind of what we already knew. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, if you catch my drift. And so the darker the skin on the grape, the more nutritious it is. So it's kind of like iceberg lettuce versus romaine lettuce versus my favorite green leaf lettuce. The darker the lettuce, the more nutritious it is. So same thing with grapes. So I'm going to be eating these black grapes and my apples that's the fresh fruit that I purchased this week for snacking purposes. And y'all, I'm a woman of a particular age now. So I also bought myself some Fritos and some, my absolute favorite, these Lay's. Y'all, so I pulled out my hot chocolate mix because I'm about to make myself a ghetto mocha. Yep, I said it, a ghetto mocha. Because ain't nobody got time to be paying scooters or paying Starbucks for those expensive coffee drinks. Y'all, excuse me while I step over here and get these in the freezer. No, ain't nobody got time for that. So, got my Keurig coffee maker right here. And let me show y'all how I'm going to do this ghetto mocha. Y'all, I'm trying very hard not to move this tripod because my tripod is broken. Yeah, it is broken. Yeah, I broke 2 tripods in about 2 or 3 days last week. I was like, what on earth? So I replaced one of them and the other, I just said, well, I'll just use it for certain purposes. And this is one of those purposes. So that's why I can't do too much with, this is, you get one angle here. Y'all, I'm new to this. So this is y'all, this is Seattle's best coffee. I thought I had some more of my, hold on, let me check and see. So I'm having this house blend Seattle's best. It is a good coffee, but it's not my favorite. It is good. I buy it. But hold on, let me see if I got my other coffee in the pantry. So I absolutely love Gloria Jean's hazelnut flavored coffee. Oh my God, y'all, I get this on the subscribe and save with Amazon. Oh my God, it is delish, okay? And this is my last box, so I gotta double check my pending orders for subscribe and save. Yeah, Maddox, do you have a vacuum sealer? Because now, honestly, to tell you the truth, Maddox, I've been thinking about a vacuum sealer. Absolutely, I have. But this is a ghetto mocha. 3, 4. You may not use that much if you make a homemade mocha, but that's how much I use. 4 spoons of hot chocolate in my Keurig. Y'all, thank you for dropping in. Hit that like button for me if you don't mind. I don't like tasting water. Is that a 16-ounce coffee cup? Yes, it actually is 16 ounces. It will hold 16 ounces. Yep. And then, y'all, I'm going to hit it with this cold foam creamer. I've had the caramel before, but I just bought this in my last Walmart grocery order. I bought the Italian sweet cream, which I had never had. And I didn't even know they had this cold foam creamer in Italian sweet cream. I'm going to hit it with this to cool down my drink to just the right flavor for drinking, if you know what I mean. Oh, Maddox, you are all in. Okay. Yeah, it is important to get all the air out that bag when you are prepping your fresh meats for the freezer. Absolutely. I wrap mine in freezer paper and then put it in freezer Ziploc bags, except for I save a little money and use the Great Value brand. I only buy Great Value brand freezer bags, even if I'm making a sandwich or taking a snack somewhere, because the freezer bags are a little bit thicker and you get a more a more higher quality bag, in my opinion. Yeah, this is good. I've had the caramel, so I'm just gonna hit it with this for my ghetto mocha. Just mean I made it at home, save myself a little money. Can you tell that I like my coffee sweet? So yes, y'all, this Gloria Jeans is I love the Gloria Jeans coffee, the hazelnut flavor. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Let me get my grapes. I will prep my grapes too. I prep my grapes. I'll do that a little bit later though. I'll prep my grapes because I will take them all off the vines, wash them, and put them into smaller snack bags as well. Snack bags or even my little meal prep cups. These are the 2-cup size. It's either 1.5 cups or 2 cups of whatever you put in there. Yeah. Do y'all have a busy? Look there. See, y'all know my tripod is broken. Y'all, thanks for dropping in, checking me out on this live. I am so excited. All right, Italian Delicioso Kiss. Yes. Instead of calling it a ghetto mocha, I should call it an Italian Delicioso. Maddox, you are funny as all get out, and I'm here for all of the foolishness. Yes. Oh, sprinkle a pinch of cocoa. Oh, Maddox. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Kick it up even further. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I got it. Maddox, how did I do? Italian Delicioso. Love it. Ricky, you with us? Maddox, I am here for it. This is not a ghetto mocha. This is an Italian Delicioso. Yes. I love it. I love it. Now, am I the only one that drinks my coffee and everything else with a straw? I love me a straw. Yes, Maddox, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Y'all, at the top of the hour, I'm having a premiere of my cooking, and it's in honor of Black History Month, but really it's just me cooking what I was cooking, and I made it into a video because like YouTube is about being you. Y'all, that resonated with me so well. YouTube is about being you. Just record it. So go ahead and make yourself one. We can have drinks, Maddox. Ricky, we can have drinks. Go ahead. So what I'm cooking today at the top of the hour, wherever you are, that's in about a little less than 15 minutes. I'll log off of this live and y'all join me over for the premiere where I am cooking homemade sweet potatoes, roasted sweet potatoes, a skillet of fried cabbage, and some cornbread. It's a meatless meal, vegan meal, a vegetarian meal. Y'all, what's the difference between vegan and vegetarian? Do y'all know? Because I didn't know what I should call it. I ended up calling it a vegan meal because it has no meat in it. But I don't know if the more appropriate word should have been vegetarian. What's the difference? Oh, pumpkin Maddox. Honey, y'all, you just don't know. I am an introvert by nature. So being in these YouTube streets, y'all, I'm just trying new things, right? New things and new revenue streams. If you're a new content creator, y'all drop in that chat and let me know so that I can support you too, like you're supporting me. I appreciate y'all joining me for this live. I really appreciate you joining me for this live. Okay, so vegetarian is gluten-free. Okay, now I see gluten-free on some things. Some of the products that I'm cooking. Ooh, y'all, I gotta do these fingernails. Let me put on a little lotion. Excuse me. I keep lotion right on my sink in my basket that has my hand soap, sanitizer, Dawn dish spray, and dish soap. I also keep myself some lotion. But yeah, I gotta get myself a little mini manicure. Okay. So I hope I wasn't wrong by calling this a vegan meal where I am going to be cooking a skillet of cabbage and roasted sweet potatoes and cornbread. Maddox, how are you feeling today, right now in this moment? How are you feeling right now, Maddox? Ricky, thank you for hanging in there with me. I appreciate y'all joining my live. This is live, y'all. I love this. The weather in Tennessee, y'all, we got snow on the ground. In West Tennessee, we have snow on the ground. And I talked to my friend girl. She lives in East Tennessee. And she lives in the city where they have the nuclear stuff. What is the name of that city in East Tennessee where they have the nuclear weapons and stuff? Oak Ridge. She lives in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, and they have snow as well. We got snow over in the night on Tuesday night. We got snow, and I still have snow in my driveway. In fact, this morning before I went to Sam's Club, I had to put some of that ice melt down because ain't nobody got time for nobody to be falling on my ice. Because when FedEx delivers my granite countertop for my kitchen island, y'all, the last one, they dropped it and broke it. So ain't nobody got time for nobody to be falling, and because we can't be filing no insurance claims over here and raising my deductibles and my premiums for insurance, for house insurance. No, ma'am, and no, sir. Okay. Well, I live right outside of Memphis. I live in a city right outside of Memphis, Tennessee. I don't live in the city proper, but I do live in Shelby County. Shout out to Aunt Deborah. Yeah, so this house was a rental property. This was the first home I ever owned. And I turned it into a rental property because then I went to live in East Tennessee after living all my adult life. I've lived in Tennessee, in outside of Memphis. And then, I just said I need a change, and I moved to East Tennessee on the other side of the state to Chattanooga. And at that time, I made this a rental property. And so it just so happened that my tenants, who had been good tenants for the last 5 years, that's a blessing when you have rental property to have the same tenants for 5 years. And even all through COVID, they never missed a rental payment on time for 5 years. That's amazing, right? So they decided to purchase a home, and they did, in fact, purchase a home. And so I came back, and I've been renovating this property ever since. So I haven't decided whether, I know for sure that because of the money that I needed to put in this house. So y'all, they did. They paid their rent on time for 5 years, but they did, in fact, tear this house up. Yeah, they tore it up. They tore this house up. And so I had to do a complete interior renovation of the house. Plus, it was time to put a roof on the house, gutters on the house, all of that. So because of the amount of money it took to get this property back into good shape, I know for sure I'm not going to rent it again. So right now, I'm living in it and just being bi-coastal, going back and forth to the West Coast for work purposes, because I primarily work at home anyway, so I can work from anywhere. Maddie asked why you choose Tennessee over Washington. I didn't choose Tennessee over Washington. Life happened, right? My tenants moved out. I had to completely gut and renovate this house. Y'all, I'm just looking at my apples. Cosmic apples. The Cosmic Crisp apple is a classically bred apple grown in Washington State. See, I love Washington State. It is, in fact, one of the most beautiful parts of the country, the Pacific Northwest. If you've never gotten to the Pacific Northwest, that means above California, Oregon, then Washington. It is one of the most beautiful parts of this country. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, you check out my videos. You never know where I am. I could be in Washington or in Tennessee, because I do still have a house in Washington too. I'm renting that house though. Yeah. Can you get a tour of this house? This house is, the renovations are done, but the furniture and decorating are not done, right? So I will give you a tour, but not right now, Ricky. So I hope I answered your questions. Ooh, y'all, my ghetto mocha. Oh, excuse me, my Italian delicioso is amazing. No, Ricky, what I was just saying is that because of the extensive renovations, and I'm still counting up what the final price tag has been to get this house back in order and renovate it, just modernize it. I purchased this property in 2002. So it was time to do some upgrades. It was time, right? And so for sure, I will not rent this property out again. Not this one. I've had to put too much money into it. But what I am debating now is to just continue to live bi-coastal, which feels right for the moment, because all my family lives in this area. Yeah, all my family is in the South. So I'm either going to continue to just live in this house and come back and forth, which is just, a plane ride away, except for y'all, these planes are dropping out of the sky. Y'all, I am nervous. I'm overdue for getting back to Washington for work purposes. But my boss has been very understanding. Y'all, just this last week, when I saw that Delta plane, and I primarily fly Delta, and I saw that plane flipped over and on fire and with both wings off, y'all, I said, my God, today. So y'all say a prayer for me, because it is time. I do need to go back to Washington for work. But right now, y'all, these planes are literally dropping down out of the sky. What is going on, y'all? Something is not right. And we don't even have a leader of the FAA, the Federal Aviation Administration. Y'all, Trump fired the leader of the FAA 2 days before the first plane crash. That part. Yeah. So the house in Washington, it is a new build, and I'm actually renting that. Yeah, it's a new build. I'm renting that property. Yeah. Yeah. When I'm on the West Coast, when I'm in the Pacific Northwest, when I go back to the West Coast house, which I have to go back. I can't continue to stay down here and hide out. And I don't want to hide out. I need to go back for work, and I'm going to have to go back for work in the next 3 to 4 weeks or so, if not sooner. I do take the train. They have fast trains. I can go, it's called the Cascade. I can go up and down the Pacific Northwest coast, and I do take the train. But taking the train from Tennessee to the West Coast, ain't nobody got time for that, Ricky. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, that'd probably be a 2 or 3 day trip, and yeah. But when I'm on the West Coast, I do take the train, and because the train, y'all, they do have Wi-Fi on the trains. I always do business class on the train. And business class for the trips that I take on the train is just $25. So I don't even know why. I don't even know what coach class looks like on a train, because I just take the business class because it's only $25 on my trips. $25 each way. So yeah, why not? Why wouldn't I? Yeah, thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the happy faces. I appreciate y'all. I so appreciate y'all. Okay, y'all, I got about 6 minutes. So y'all feel free to join me on my premiere where I will be live chatting with y'all. Thank y'all for checking in. I appreciate y'all. Goodbye for now.